FreeDV, WA2TOP. Mike, how do you copy tonight out there in Texas? This is M3FL. Your comments for the next.
Hey, good evening, Fred, and everyone on that beautiful copy here in Missouri City, Texas this evening. Good to have you and Dudley run the net this evening. And we're just using a flex here, 6600, about 90 watts to a quarter wave vertical. Have been having some trouble with the flex, and hopefully we got a part coming our way, and hopefully it gets squared away. So outside of that, not too much to tell. And the weather's been pretty nice out this way, so definitely a huge plus. So I'm not sure if anybody's hearing me tonight, but thanks again, Fred and Dudley. We appreciate what you do. This is WA2TOP back to net control.
We have very good, Dudley. WA2TOP from M3FL. Very good. And great signal here tonight. In spite of the conditions being a little bit up and down for me, that's for sure. All right, so I don't know that K6 Hotel Nancy, let's see. If he's hearing me here now, he may not even be, yeah, he's hearing me. K6 Hotel Nancy. Your comments for the next, please. This is N3FL. I didn't hear him. Let's see how good I was coming through. I have 5 dB noise out there. K6 Hotel Nancy. One more try, N3FL. Not now, we can get you later. Back over here below. KE9 Hotel Bravo. KE9 Hotel Bravo. Craig, out there to you for your comments, N3FL.
KE9HP here, only running 100 watts tonight. Had a little bit of RFI, even tracking it down. Everyone's coming in quite well, and I did not hear the last station as well, but everyone else has been coming through quite well. And nice weather here. I hope everyone's having a good evening. Back over to net control, KE9HP.
Good. KE9HP and 3FL, get 100% copy here. 100 watts, that's enough at least for me. Okay, next down the list. I have to keep watching, make sure I don't go dyslexic or skip things. Hopefully, Dane, you're keeping an eye on me there. K8YIR and 3FL, your comments for the net, please. KE8YRR. I think they're still getting me, or you may not be around right now. This is N3FL. Okay, we'll move on to the next one. K9 Bravo Delta Hotel. Your comments on that, please, N3FL. K9 Bravo Delta Hotel. Well, Brad, are you still there? I think I've got a signal. It's N3FL. Let's try again.
That seemed to be working. Go ahead. Yeah, K9 BDH, this is WA5 QPZ. Go ahead. We heard your audio that time. Go ahead.
Okay, I made it back. I don't know what happened. I had to reboot. Dudley, can you tell me what went on while I was rebooting?
Well, I think Brad was working on his audio there, and I got a few syllables of it. Actually, I saw you down the band KC. So I don't know if it jumped on you or what, but you're back now. Let me try them again. K8 BDH, or excuse me, K9 BDH. Try it again, one more time. This is WA5 QPZ. Otherwise, Fred will come back and catch it.
Okay, I saw him down. He's on 7177. At least that's what it said, but I couldn't decode here, Dudley. So let's move on and see if we can pick him up pick him up down the pike. So we did K9 BDH, WA0QHJ, WA0QHJ from N3FL. Your comments on that? Okay, KYR still down 7177. Now, somebody made a comment there, I couldn't pull it through, and I don't know why that level changed. So after this is a bug in the new FreeDV, it looks like N3FL. Was there someone who tried to call in there, N3FL? Okay, let's continue down the list. And let's see, we did K9 BDH, we did A0QHJ. How about K6MDS? K6MDS, your comments for the net, please. And Dudley, if he can't hear me, can you pick him up? This is N3FL.
Yeah, good evening, Fred. And I got Kilo 6 Delta Sierra in Stockton, California. Kind of like right in the middle of the state here, in heart of the Central Valley. And good signals tonight from pretty much everyone. Fred, you sometimes break up a little bit here, but for the most part, you come through really well. We're really went into autumn today. We're still having some rain, which has really dropped. So we're seeing fall starting to happen around here. Not much else to say here. Relating to for just So the seasons to kind of change here a little bit more. And I know we'll get this east-west propagation to start picking up more and more. Back to you, Fred, and thanks to 2PZ for the relay if necessary there. Kilo 6, Mike Delta Sierra, back to you.
Okay, Mike, Kilo 6, Mike Delta Sierra from N3FL. I got you pretty good. Probably about 85%, I'd say. But I did hear that you reoriented your antenna a little bit to favor east-west. Those of us on the East Coast most certainly do appreciate that. Thanks a lot for your comments. Next on the list, KS4K. KS4K, Dennis, your comments on that, please, N3FL.
Okay, N3FL in the group. KS4K here. Name's Dennis, and we are located in southeast Georgia, Wayne County, Georgia here. And running the same equipment, 7300 ICOM into the off-center fed dipole about 25 feet up. And running at just under 100 watts here at the moment. So good to see everybody on the net here and hearing most everybody. You're doing a good job there, Fred. Appreciate what you do here for the net here. Won't hold it too long, but appreciate you picking me up, and we'll catch up with you next go around. N3FL, KS4K.
Very good. KS4K, Dennis, thank you for your comments. I was just typing in some more people here. Trying to get them all checked in and stay on top of the list. Keep things rolling. Thanks a lot for your comments. Next on the list, KF0, KCW, from N3XL, the FreeDV activity net. Your comments, please. Okay, I think let's see what I got going there. I got to keep reorganizing. I don't think I'm seeing him there. Or we'll have to get, yeah, you're still in there. KF0, KZW. Your comments on that, please. Okay, looks like he's stepped away. We'll catch him on the next, a little later. N9, Hotel Lima, Lima. From November 3, Foxtrot, Lima. Your comments, Wolf Lynette. Okay. Let's see, let me get my freaking here. I've got everything nuts here. All right. Let's go continue down the list. I'm sorry, guys, we can't get to everybody precisely when they'd like. We'll just do the best we can. Next in line, Victor Echo 3. November, Sierra Victor. I think did you check in last week, Terry? Good to see you again. N3FL. And okay, I think he dropped off too. All right, next down the line. Let's see. So next down the line is AI4 Tango Hotel. AI4 Tango Hotel. Your comments on that, please. You think we need to do a QSY or we get here as N3FL? The 85 QPC N3FL.
I lost my cursor there for a minute. Very, very good, Fred. No, you're coming in like gangbusters, Fred. Let me try one or two here. AI4TH. AI4TH. I think that's Lloyd. This is WA5QPZ. Still with us?
Okay, looks like we're going to move on down the list then. W5 Papa Delta Quebec. I think it's Stan in the Villages 40, W5 Papa Delta Quebec. Your comments on that, please, N3FL.
Yeah, Fred, hopefully I'll keep it short just to see if you're able to copy me. This is Stan, W5PDQ, the Villages, Florida. And I took the prime time to I upgraded to Windows 11 last night. It's been driving me nuts with all these permissions issues, but I'll keep it short just to see even if I've got some decent audio. So I'll keep it real short, and I may have to buzz out tonight. Hopefully you're hearing me okay. This is W5PDQ, the Villages, Florida.
Okay, W5PDQ from N3FL. I thought you had decent audio. And I was switching antennas around here to try and pull you in better. Sometimes that's a fruitless effort. I'm better off just sticking if I can hear somebody, just leave it where it sits. But no, your audio sounds pretty good. Take a listen on YouTube to see hear for yourself, shall we say. All right, next in line. After W5PDQ, KI5, Mike Uncle Yankee, KI5NUY. Your comments on that, please, N3FL.
M3FLKI5MUY. Name is Chris. I'm in Arlington, Texas. I'm running an ICOM 73 with 100 watts. I've got a fan dipole that's only up about 20 feet. Back to net.
MUY for M3FL, fan dipole all the way up 20 feet. It's pretty good. You sound pretty good. And we'll look forward to working with you again in the future. KC5, Sierra Whiskey. Kilo Charlie 5, Sierra Whiskey. Saying about 30, M3F technical comments on that.
Boy, I'm not copying Sam at all. Sam has a good carrier, but no audio.
KC5SW. I heard a FreeDV signal out of it, but I didn't hear any audio. Dudley, did you hear any audio out of KC5SW? This is N3FL.
No, I was going to tell him, Sam, we didn't hear any audio out of you. I don't know where it was, but the audio wouldn't make it into the computer and back out. So you might just restart FreeDV and see if that doesn't solve it. Fred can call you back a little bit later. Let him work on that, and we'll pick up Sam later. Go ahead, Fred.
Very good. Next on the list, Whiskey Foxtrot 1 Charlie. Whiskey Foxtrot 1 Charlie, Mystic, Connecticut. I'll copy N3FL. I don't think he can hear me, Dudley. You want to give him a call? Whiskey Foxtrot 1 Charlie. He can't hear me. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll give John a call. WF1 Charlie, WF1C. John, go ahead and make your comments. This is WA5Q, PC for net control.
Okay, Dudley, thank you. WF1C here. Well, I'm not copying much out of Fred. Every once in a while I get one word, so I guess I'm too close to him. You're good, though. I briefly had a lot of sideband, which I think is luckily going away, and I'm hearing in the background probably some broadcast stations, shortwave broadcasts, occasionally. See much power I'm running, and I will report that. Around a kilowatt, and into a vertical antenna with, I don't know, it's about 25 feet tall and has 30 foot radials about 10 feet off the ground. So that's the antenna. I'm hearing not everybody, but a good percentage of the people. And of course, it's kind of frustrating not being able to hear Fred. So we'll put that in the report tonight, and it doesn't look like he's hearing me either. So it was good a couple months ago with Fred, but I guess as the darkness comes upon us, the band lengthens out. Back to you, Dudley. I'll just give my call. WF1C standing by.
All right, very good, John. No, you're coming in like gangbusters here, hearing you real well. You should be listening on the YouTube or some of the other ways here, so you could hear Fred's coming in quite well here. But Fred, John reports that he's not hearing you much, but he's hearing a lot of others, and he's hearing some foreign broadcast shortwave come through in the background, he says. But he's running about a kilowatt up there. I don't think he wants to burn any more antennas up. So, anyways, over to you, Fred. It's WA5QPC.
PC from N3FL. And I heard him through your link. My building on EchoLink. If you could turn the volume up a little bit on EchoLink, I have to put it up to my ear. I've got the phone up to full volume in order to hear anything. Let's see if I'm still connected. Okay. All right. Let's see. So that's the line. Kilo Quebec 4, Whiskey Uniform Hotel. I don't know if you're still here, but let's take a pause and see if you're still around. KQ4, Whiskey Uniform Hotel on 3FL. Yeah, I don't see him on FreeDV Reporter. So, what about one here? I want to acknowledge the fact that I see 6Y5 Sierra Juliet in there. We're going to get to you. If you can hang in there a little bit for us. I'm on the list here now. Let's see. Next in line, N0, Papa Tango Kilo. Your comments for that, please, N3FL.
Good evening to everyone. This is N0BTK out of Jackson, Tennessee. This is the first time on FreeDV. I installed it 2 days ago. I'm just hoping I'm getting out. It looks like I am, according to reporter here. I'm using the Yaesu FTX1, 100 watts, with a compromised ATOS 120 of about 15 feet. I won't take up most of the net here, 73, and back to net.
Okay, very good. N0PTK and that N3FL. Good signal here, 100% copy. So let's go on to the next down the list. ND7M, November Delta 7M. Boy, I wish I could count. This is N3FL. Your comments for the net, Dennis?
Yeah, okay, real good, Fred, N3FL, ND7M. And yeah, I think I'm having some radio issues tonight here, so I don't know how well you're copying. I'm just running barefoot tonight, about 200 watts output from the TS990, and we've got our normal phased verticals. So yeah, anyway, I can see the signal's not up to speed as to what it used to be in the past, but hopefully next week we'll have the amp back up online. So anyway, we'll say 73s for now, and we'll catch you guys later. N3FL and the 7M.
Very good, Dennis. Amplifier night. You're coming in great. You can't beat the phased vertical high towers. I love those things. All right, next on the list. Dave, KD4E, Kilo Delta 4 Echo from November 3 Foxtrot Lima. Your comments for that play? Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't hear you in there, but I saw that you were transmitting. I may transmit about top of you. Did you get your comments in KD4E? I don't think you can. Yeah, you can hear me. KD4E and 3FL. Did you finish your comments in 3FL? And real quick, this is in 3FL.
Yeah, I couldn't decode David at all here at all, Fred.
Okay. Yeah, he came in for a little bit and then kind of disappeared in and out. So, all right, next on the list. Alpha India 6 Romeo Echo. Your comments from that, please. N3FL.
AI 670. Let's see if this is working. You guys are coming in pretty good. So, listening for a little while here. I was a little late joining, and but I can't get over how well Dudley's frequency. I don't know what that's dependent on, but some people are high and some are low. I don't know if it's the computer or the frequency accuracy of everything. Maybe you guys know. I know you're very good, and so is Dudley. Dudley is like perfect audio and one of the best. So I'll let it go. I won't hold it, but thanks for the opportunity to say hello. The Flex is running well, and it all looks good. So back to you. Good evening from San Jose tonight, and we'll catch you later. AI6RE.
Very good. AI6RE from N3FL. I don't know if you were looking at your FreeDV reporter or whatever, but if you're in FreeDV reporter and you want to see who's only on your frequency at the bottom, check track, and then frequency, and it'll show only the people that are on the frequency you're interested in. Otherwise, the list can get very long, very confusing. Take it from a guy who's been there and done that incorrectly. So I just saw K3 Charlie Delta Yankee in there. I've added you to the list. And please stick around. All right, next one down the line. Victor Echo 5, Romeo Sierra. Victor Echo 5, Romeo Sierra, I suspect. I saw you there a minute ago. You may not be there now. Zen 3FL. Yeah, I don't see him on FreeDV Reporter either. Okay. Where are we? We're at number 30 on the list, VE3. Romeo Yankee India. Martin, Hamilton, Ontario. Your comments for the net, please. N3FL. Okay, Dudley, how many? Oh, there he is.
Let's try it again. VE5RS, VE5RS, WA5QPZ.
We'll try VE3RYI now. VE3RYI. See if he can hear you, Dudley. I think I'm right at the noise level for him. Go ahead.
Okay, you bet. VE3RYI. VE3RYI. This is WA5QPZ. Go ahead. Fred's listening for you. I see he's transmitting, but I don't hear anything. Well, I saw you transmitting in the reporter, VE3RYI WA5QPZ. I doggone it, didn't hear a thing, even on two different receivers. Tell you what, we'll put you on the next to go next, so don't run off. We'll try you again. Back to you, Fred.
Okay, very good, Dudley. I also saw that, but I didn't hear him. Conditions are crazy here tonight. I usually hear 90% of the people, but I'm having a lot of troubles. Okay, 6 Yankee 5, Sierra Juliet. You've been patiently waiting. 6 Yankee 5, Sierra Juliet. Your comments, Junior for the Nets, N3FL. Hey, Dudley, you want to try him? 6 Yankee 5, Sierra Juliet. Give him a call, see if he can hear you.
Okay, 6 Yankee 5, Sierra Juliet. 6 Yankee 5, Sierra Juliet. Go ahead and make a transmission. It's WA5QPZ for net control.
Okay, he must have stepped away. Maybe he'll come back. All right. I've got two more guys on the list here. King Charlie 3, Charlie Delta Yankee, and then behind him will be Kilo Delta 2, Bravo Delta Lima. So let's do K3 CDY, Bill, out there in Colorado. This is N3FL. Your comments on that, please.
Six Yankee 5 Sierra Juliet.
Yeah, hang on, Junior. K3CDY, go ahead. This is WA5QPZ. Stand by, Junior.
Okay, we had a little bit of a multiple transmissions here, one on top of the other. So, Junior, I heard you in there. Let's pick you up. Okay, 6 Yankee 5 Sierra Juliet from November 3 Foxtrot Lima. Your comments on that, please.
November 3 Foxtrot Lima calling that. Good evening, good night to you. Good night, Bernie. I heard you calling from afar. Was doing something else here, but I thank you guys for picking me up. Pleasant evening, blessings to each and every one. Nothing unusual to report here. Most persons are coming in quite nicely into southeast Jamaica, near to Kingston. For those who don't know or who haven't looked, my name is Junior. N3FL. This is 695 Sierra Juliet.
All right, Junior, 6 Yankee 5 Sierra Juliet, 100% copy. And yeah, that's the way it goes with these nets. They get long, tedious. You try to work in a few other things. You step out of the room, and the next thing you know, they just passed you by. So I'm happy we caught you, and thanks a lot for taking the time to check in tonight. Okay, so we were trying to do Kilo Charlie 3, Charlie Delta Yankee. Dudley, you want to see if you can pick him up? And then pick up KD2BDL and W0 Papa Delta. Just finish out the bottom of the list there from your location, because I know they're having trouble copying me. W5QPZ picked up in 3FL.
All right, very good. Very good, Fred. And this WA5QPZ. All right, let's try Bill. K3CDY. K3CDY. You want to give it another try? This is WA5QPZ for net control. He might have given it up. I don't see him on the list there. How about KD2BDL? KD2BDL. August, go ahead and give it a shot. This is WA5QPZ in the 40-meter FreeDV net.
I don't think he was copying. Let's see if he's getting me when he's not getting me either. Okay. Pick up W0P. Let's see who we got next on the list. W0PD and K5WH next. Go ahead, finish out that list.
All right, well, I certainly can do that. W0PD, I bet he's copying me. W0PD, WA5QPZ, and the 40-meter FreeDV.
Good evening, everybody in the net. W0PD Mike here in Wellsburg, Iowa. And just listening to part of the net here. I didn't get in here at the early part, but anyway, good to hear everybody in there. And I hop in here, and I'm glad it's still going on. So not much else to report from Iowa, but all my equipment's working good, and enjoying using FreeDV as well. So 73W0P.
All right, very good, Mike. You're doing a good job, real bang-up job here into Austin. Very good. Let's see if we can make our way all the way down to Houston. Walter, go ahead and pick it up. K5WH, WA5QPZ. Oh, come on, Walter, wake up. K5WH, WA5QPZ.
Let's see if he hears me. K5WH. K5WH, your comments for the net vault and 3FL.
I see he's transmitting, but not getting any RF out.
Very good, Walt. K5WH from N3FL. I got you here. It looks like you're skipping over Dudley or vice versa, whichever way we want to look at it. So thanks for checking in, and I'm having a good time with the new version, particularly with being able to adjust the mic level. Hopefully, I've got it optimally adjusted, or at least close to it. So with that, we have reached the bottom of the list. That's 35 check-ins tonight. So what I want to do is I'll throw it back out to Dudley. First of all, let me ask for anyone that has any comments. I saw WA2TOP was saying something in there, but anybody has any comments? But for a second go around or any check-ins, they can hear me. Please call now. It's N3FL.
And Fred, I heard, I was told that K3CDY was trying to get in too. He's doubling with me.
Yeah, I think I heard him in there. K3CDY. K3CDY. Bill, your comments for the net, please. N3FL.
Yeah, N3FL, this is K3CDY. I finally figured out how to get this thing transmitting. Hadn't used FreeDV in quite some time, and I guess there's an update. What are people running at this time? Anyway, I'm checking in from Burnfield, Colorado. Flex 8400, and back to you. Good evening, everybody. I'll sign off here.
Great audio, Bill. Sounds good. Yeah, you're running the Flex version. I'm running the version FreeDV 2.02 development version. And as one of the guys kind of trying it out, I think everybody else is at mainly 2.01. If you look, you can see who's running what in the general versions of FreeDV Reporter. All right, thanks a lot for your comments for the net. And we had somebody else that jumped back in there. Was it KD2BDL? Did he show back up again? Dudley, pick it up and call for who's out there. Let's see who else it might be out there. Is that 3FL?
Okay, I'll get K2BDL in just a second. Anyone else? We'll leave a long pause here. Give me your call. Jump in here and give me a call, and we'll put you on the list for the FreeDV 40-meter net. This WA5QPZ.
Yeah, Kilo Charlie 5 Sierra Whiskey's in there. Kilo Charlie 5, he jumped in. That's who it was. I could see you guys doubled. So now he's back. Let's hear from you. Kilo Charlie 5 Sierra Whiskey, Sam N3FL.
We learn a lot about finding the voice. Well, the thing that
the little to lack of value. The lack of value appears to be possible. Okay. Anyway, it's really a very exciting experience so far. I've been able to launch several stations outside of the continental USA, one in Argentina and one in Switzerland. Earlier this evening, I spoke with 695 Sierra Juliet in Jamaica, and that was also, a very thrilling experience. It appears as if this gives me an opportunity to also evaluate the audio configuration, because some stations have very low audio, some have pretty, full range, vibrant audio. And I suspect the audio configuration is not consistent throughout, so it enables me to see that, there may be some tweaking on the audio, given that the conditions and other variables appears to be equal on the net. Anyway, Fred, it's good to be here, sir. Thank you very much. And also Dudley and Walter, we appreciate your contribution towards digital voice. This is Kilo Charlotte 5 Sugar Whiskey. Back to you, Fred.
Very good, Sam. Great signal. And that's a couple of comments. Kilo Charlie 5 Sierra Whiskey N3FL. I want to acknowledge that November 0 Hotel Angle, Hotel Alpha, Henry Angle, has been added to the list. So real quick, several things. One is that you can look at your from mic underneath you can look at the signal coming from your mic, and that should typically be about 0.4 peak to peak, nominally not much above 0.6. And you can also right click on your push to talk switch and click monitor. And what will happen is that you can hear what happens is inside the FreeDV program, the transmitted signal is looped back into the receiver, and you can actually receive or demodulator, and you can actually hear with a delay what your audio sounds like, exclusive of the transmitter distortion on the orthogonal frequency division multiplex signal, which is just a drive issue. So those are two things you can do. And in the new version that will be coming out soon, 2.02, there is a control right on the panel, so you can adjust it on the fly and get it right. It's really, rather than trying to flip back and forth between screens to get your audio. So that's all. This is good. We're working along here, and you can also watch your level on the left-hand side of the screen. When you go whoa like that, it comes up with a little red thing that says too high. So there you go. On to also, so let's pick up N0HA, November 0 Hotel Alpha. Good evening, and your comments for the 40-meter FreeDV activity net. This is N3FL. I see he says he's only receive only. Big dummy. Okay. All right. So now from my perspective, from those of you who can hear me, anyone out there that has any additional comments for the net or wants to check in, let's see. I see somebody just popped in here. W4KDK, I believe, just popped in. Let's pick you up real quick. W4KDK. Good evening. Ken, your comments for the net. N3FL.
Well, good evening, everybody. Good evening, Fred. Good evening, Dudley. Good evening, Sam. Good evening, Fred. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Ken. Your comments for the net. N3FL.
N3FL.
And we want to get KD2 BDL also.
Thanks for doing the net, Fred. You're coming in about SNR 25. Great signal into West Tennessee this evening. Yeah, I emailed David Minster, the CEO of ARRL, this week, and told him about RAID, FreeDV RAID. And he said he was not aware of this, what he called a new variant of FreeDV. But I told him how good it is and how exciting it is. It's a game changer, and all the new friends I'm meeting on here and how exciting it is. And I said, I would like to get the word out, maybe possibly get an article in QST. And he said that he would pass that information along to the QST editors. So hopefully we can get an article in QST about it soon. Well, back to net control. This is W4KDK in West Tennessee.
Okay, very good, Ken, and thanks for your comments, and I agree with you. And I think in this article there ought to be a link in that article. There ought to be links that take people to the RAID audio file and then a RAID demodulated audio file so that people can hear what's going on. Of course, it's all on the website. What am I saying? You could just get to that way. But anyway, yeah, hopefully we can get some more press there. Okay, Dudley, I acknowledge that we're looking for the KD2 BDL. I think let me throw it back out there to you and see if you can pick him up. This is N3FL.
All right, very good. Thank you, Fred. KD2 BDL. I jumped in and said, well, I don't think he's copying me. KD2 BDL, go ahead if you're copying me. That's WA5QPZ. Well, I guess not. Anyone else would like to join in, be part of the 40-meter FreeDV net? Fred's doing a superb job of being net control. It can be real trying at times. And Fred, we need to get your volume control fixed on the on your phone, because I'm pushing almost into distortion on the EchoLink here. Anyone else? So this is WA5QPZ.
Get in there and make a quick comment if I've got it, Dudley. Yeah, this is Rick, November 9 Hotel, Lima. Some pretty significant aurora phasing up here in Indiana this evening is making receive difficult, but thought again, at least say hi and thank you guys for doing the net tonight. Appreciate it. I'm just a lot of problems with the receive because of this phasing. So take care, enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll catch you guys next week, 7:30 from November 9 Hotel, Lima.
All right, very good, Rick. He's sounding good. Sounding great down here in Austin, and glad to have you check in. N9HLL WA5QPZ, and let's see, anyone else would like to jump in here and will get added to the list. This is WA5QPZ. I do have a short list of some of the ones we might have missed.
Kilo Delta for Echo.
Okay, I heard Kilo Delta 4 Echo. Go ahead.
Doing fairly well here in southeast Georgia, and been tinkering with my settings. And being set up. This is a Yaesu FT710, which is new to me. I'm running about 50 watts into a 43-foot vertical, which is perched on top of a 40-foot steel shipping container.
And that's enough of that. That gives us.
All right, very good. What's the handle there? What's the handle? Go ahead.
The name is David.
Well, thank you, David. Good signal. Copy you find down here, and it's working for you. FreeDV has some great audio, and signals up and down, but that's QSP is causing that. QSP is pretty makes it kind of tough sometimes in digital voice. It's looking for all the even bits and pieces here. Let me see here. Let me try. I was going to make a comment. Junior 6Y5 Sierra Juliet Junior, you might want to crank up your audio a little bit. You were a little bit low, and some of us are have had grabbed the wrong microphone, and we're talking into one microphone and barely picking up in the other. So that happens to the best of us here. K9BDH, did we get you? Well, didn't hear a station come back there. How about WA0QHJ? I didn't look for you on the list, but see if you're still with us. WA0QHJ, WA5QPZ.
Roger. This is WA0QHJ. I finally got everything working here. This is about my 5th contact.
Well, you dropped out on us there, Dave. Doug, try it again. WA0QHJ, you're making progress. WA5QPZ. Well, we might have lost Doug. He started out real well and dropped out. I'll check for some of the others here, Fred, but you're doing a great job. It's getting past your bedtime. N3FL, WA5QPZ.
Okay, W85QPC and the group. Boy, I don't get this. I don't understand why one time and then the next time it doesn't stay. Or I gotta run some tests on this. Anyway, oh, now I see what's going on. It was an AGC issue. All right, well, I have to work out what's going wrong with my EchoLink app. I have to figure that out and see why I got the audio wrong there. So one last call for me. I see N7 Foxtrot X-Ray Tango. N7 Foxtrot X-Ray Tango. Just popped up here in the FreeDV report. Let's just see what he's got to say. Rick? Yeah, Rick in Los Angeles, N7FXT. Pick it up on your comments on that, please. This is N3FL.
N7FXT, WA5QPZ. Go ahead.
Okay, there we go. I think he crashed on transmit. N7FXT, N3FL.
I saw him keying up, but no response. Anyone else like to jump in here? And I was going to go down through the list, see if I can find some that might still be in here. This WA5QPZ.
Dudley, I think we got some people doubled on here. I saw K9BDH and AI6RE both wanted to, are talking at the same time. Let's see if they can copy me. Let's do, K9 Bravo Delta Hotel. Whoops. Where'd he go? I gotta love it here. He disappeared on that one. Okay, so now let's try AI6RE. I think it had some comments in 3FL.
Very good. I'll see how this has come through. Okay, it looks like I was over-modulating some. I'm sort of playing with the microphone here, and I have a noise limiter in the mic. I'm going to turn it off and see if that makes a difference when I'm talking. It seems to be a little more sensitive according to the graph. I'm only getting out to about, I guess about 0.4 negative. It's only about 0.3 positive. But so I'm interested in the audio quality and how consistent it is. And is that about right? Or does it sound too low or too high? So that's just thought I'd pose the question. And back to you, Fred, AI6RE.
Yeah, AI6RE and then that N3FL, I think it sounded good to me. I liked it when you turned the limiter off. I couldn't really tell much difference. I think it was a little better, but swear by it. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Since it is 20 after, I'm going to close the net and open it up for everybody that wants to chit-chat amongst themselves. And so I can go to bed. I hate to say it. All right. So let me throw it out to B5QPZ. Let him carry on there. He stays up all night. He's one of those guys. He never sleeps. So B5QPZ N3FL. Closing it out.
All right, very good, Fred. Well, I don't know about that, but in any event, Don, your audio's fine. It could use a little bit more, but I'm with Fred. When you turn the limiter off, noise limiter, it adds a little bit more articulation to it and sound a little bit better. But you can play, play the recording back, and you'll be able to see it. So I just want to remind everyone there will be a recording of tonight's net. Be posted here. It'll take about an hour or so to get it posted up, and we'll get that posted, and you'll be able to play it back. Go to YouTube and just search for WA5QPZ My Call, and then you'll be able to play it back. You'll see it in the list. Matter of fact, it should be at the top, very top of the list. All right, very good. Let's see. I did make a comment for Junior. Hopefully, he's still listening. And 6Y5 SJ Junior, just a little bit more audio. You got good audio. It's just pretty weak, and about a 0.4 or so. And then that'll be real well. I tend to I get mine pushing. Sometimes a little hard. I try not to crowd it so much, but mine is showing. I'm going to 0.6, positive and negative, but 0.4 is a good area. they keep talking about some AGC on the microphone, and they'll try to even that up. I hope it's not too aggressive, otherwise it'll start sounding kind of boomy, like a AM station overdriving. Remember in the old days when they used to overdrive those limiters pretty hard. Anyways, anyone else have anything before we button it up? We're about to the end of the net. It's been going on here for an hour, almost an hour and a half, and Fred's tired. He's going to go to bed. Anyone else? And then we'll put a close on it. This is WA5QPZ.
WA0QHJ. Can you hear me now, Dudley? Over.
Oh, you bet. You bet I can. WA0QHJ. Doug. Yep, I can hear you fine. Go ahead.
Thanks, Dudley. Did hear about my fifth contact. I think I turned my power down a little bit. Now I got my computer to work properly. So this is really a fun experience. Thank you for letting me in here. We'll turn it back to you, Dudley. We'll see you next week. This is WA0QHJ.
All right, very good, Doug. Well, you know, they don't call us amateurs for nothing. We get to play around with this stuff, and this is pretty leading stuff. It's really amazing. Now, I'm not, you know, in the old days I used to be on the, you know, the VHF, UHF stuff and FM. But this is, I mean, we're talking HF, and you know, got some really nice conversations going on. So I think this is gonna be the thing. All right. I tell you what, I'll let me go ahead and close the net. Fred's busily trying to get the net all closed, and so we'll go ahead and concede on that. Fred, 73 is a yeoman's job, and glad to have you do it. N3FL. Any last comments? Jump in there, but otherwise, we'll say 73 all the way around, and we'll be listening, monitoring for a little bit. I got to start the upload to YouTube. It's WA5QPZ 73, and we'll hopefully see everybody next week here on 40 meters, one frequency or the other, maybe 7181, 7182, somewhere in here. But you can look at the recorder and see. You can find where we're all at. 73 all the way around from WA5QPZ. I take it that was K9BDH, WA5QPZ. I saw you transmitting there, but we weren't decoding. For some reason, it's decode's not, or the encoding's not working right. Maybe restart FreeDV.
Some things that are close. There's a bunch of about 20 other parts. Yes,
Wow, it's it just barely it's not filling the spectrum up. It's only doing a very low part of the spectrum. I don't know if it's a transmit filter you got turned down. Your bandwidth, you might check that. Maybe you got it cut back too far. Try it again. This is WA5QPZ.
It's just right in there for the so we get looking out of most the other
All right, very good, Brad. I'm getting some syllables and enough. I can almost make out what you're saying, but uh, what I'm seeing in the transmit window is not wide enough. I don't know if you've got a transmit spectrum, you can see it, but maybe you got some filtering narrowed down just a little bit too much. All right, very good. Sorry about that, Brad. Anyone else have anything? This is WA5QPC. And Don, glad to have you check in AI6RE WA5QPZ.
Oh yeah, that's fun just to get everything set up and working, and learning to use the app. Now there I'm modulating a little heavier and see if that comes through better. But it's a little bitty Bluetooth microphones I'm just holding in my hand that goes to the computer under the desk. So, but it's surprising. I notice even though the voices vary somewhat, I guess based on phase, I can understand everything everybody's saying, and there's no noise. So, in a way, it's better than regular sideband because the weakest signals still get through and sound pretty good. If they're there, they're there. So, pretty good. Glad you're involved. I'll have to look up the next update and see how it's going. So, have a good evening. We'll probably go ahead and disconnect. The nighttime movies are starting now. It's about 8:28 here. So, catch you later. Have a good evening. AI6R clear.
All right, very good, Don. No, you're sounding good, much better, and you got good full audio. That microphone's matching up well with the PC, so it's doing a good job for you, and it'll it'll do real well for you. Sounding good. It's nice and full. It's got a full audio. That's what's nice is this mode, even though it's only 1500 hertz wide, it really does a good job. And I saw Fred go and come. So, Don, we'll talk to you later then. And sounding good. And take care. AI6RE, WA5QPZ.
Good night.
WA5QPZ from K9FB.
Yeah, John. K9FB, WA5QPZ. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to thank you for providing the EchoLink connection. I completely lost Fred for most of the net. The band apparently went quite long. And I was hearing everybody from far away, but I was not hearing anybody close in, especially Fred. So being able to log in and listen on EchoLink, that was a big help, and I could hear him. Anyway, the band's in kind of strange shape tonight. I think we did have a solar flare recently, within the last 24 hours, and that has probably changed propagation characteristics this evening. Anyway, thanks for all you do, and really enjoyed it here tonight. 7-3. WA5QPZ, this is K9F.
All right. Very good there, John. And then, no, you're doing doing a great job. Good signal, and glad. Well, that's why I do all that is so you be able to get. You know, I know I hear things that others can't. I also have the Utah receiver, and sometimes the signals won't show up on on my screen, and everybody says, "How's he copying them?" And it's because I'm pulling it out of Utah or some other location. I use different web SDRs. Kind of depends on the band conditions and that sort of thing. But no, you're doing a great job, just direct there, John, and keep up the good work. The 6300's still holding up there for you. All right, talk to you later, John. And we'll catch you a little bit later. And K9FB, I lost your call there for a second. I had too many things going on. From WA5QPZ 73.
Yeah, I can only imagine you sitting in a communications center with monitors and speakers all around you and headsets and everything else. One thing interesting that I noticed tonight, just in experimenting a little bit, I narrowed down my receiver filter beyond 1.5 kilohertz down to a kilohertz. It did not affect the SNR at all, and I continued to copy just as well with a 1 kilohertz receiver bandwidth as I did with 1.5. I found that to be rather surprising. So next time an SSB signal is overlapping us a little bit, I'm going to try narrowing down the filter beyond what I think is reasonable to see if that helps. It's just amazing. You know, there must be a lot of forward air crashing going on here, and it's being done very well. 7-3, K9FB.
Well, I'll let you in on something, at least on the software-defined radios, and I'm going to pick on Flex since I'm more familiar with Flex than any of the others. But lots of gain. The decoder will pick out the signal. I've seen signals go into the noise and still able to pick out hear the audio. So that's a good thing. And so lots of gain. I'm driving way too much for normal sideband signal. I've got plus 20 dB on the preamp, and I've got the AGC-T control turned over 50%. And for normal sideband communications, that's too high. But I don't have to worry too much about the background. I just want to pick up the gain, so the decoder's got enough to work with, and it does a real phenomenal job. And I see that you have already narrowed your transmit, your output transmit filter. And I'm see, I just have to go check and see what mine is. Of course, I can see it on the screen. 600 on the low cut and 2350 on the high cut. Probably could go down a little bit more than that, but that gives me a good vertical screen without all the side skirts. 73, John. Take care. K9 FB WA5 QPZ.